I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married.
When you hear stuff like this, it's usually because that person has been pretending to be somebody that they're not for the entire relationship. This lady friend zoned her husband. I know this might be a wild concept for some of y'all to grasp, but I'm just going to play the video. Maybe you can decipher some of the mental gymnastics she's spewing on TikTok.
I don't know if I'm going to actually post this because this is super vulnerable for me and I'm a pretty open person. But earlier this year, I told my husband I wanted a divorce. And this would probably shock a lot of my friends and my family because I hadn't told anybody, okay? I walked myself through the logistics of where would I live, how would we split the time with the kids, who gets the dog, where all of those things.
Do you see how she's calculating on her next moves? I wouldn't be surprised if she was doing this from the start.
Okay? Had a full breakdown. I feel like I have been searching for something in my relationship that we don't have for the whole time we've been married, which has been 10 years.
See, when you hear stuff like this, it's usually because that person has been pretending to be somebody that they're not for the entire relationship. Now, for that reason, I encourage men to find out who she really is early in the relationship, long before you get married. When the relationship first starts out, you want to encourage her to be her real self, not some made-up version of herself, but you want her to feel like she can tell you anything, and you have to listen, because she's going to slip up and say stuff, but you have to pay attention to catch it. And when you do, it is important to not react, because she may not tell you anything else if she knows you're judging her, which you are, for your own well-being though. But you don't want her to know that. You want to be able to judge her character without her feeling judged, if that makes sense. Like, oh, so you've been with an NBA player before. What? I didn't know you had that kind of pool. Well, yeah, I've been with a couple. Oh, I bet you that was exciting. Did any of your friends go? What was that like? Tell me more. You get what I'm saying? You wanted to get her to talk about herself. Women love talking about themselves. And you're not telling them what to tell you. I'm looking for this kind of person that does this kind of thing. No, you're letting her talk and take mental notes. And that, my friend, is how you weed out the ones that are for the streets. I mean, you can still have fun with them, but you don't put a ring on it.
There is not a single thing about my husband in and of himself that I do not love. Let me be very.
I know. All right. Look, I know I keep stopping it, but this is what I mean by her friend zoning her husband. This is what it sounds like when a wife friend zones her husband, her perfect husband. But what does the perfect guy actually mean? Well, to her, that means the guy makes every concession that she has. He does everything she says. He never says no. He makes a lot of money, and he's not ugly. He's just not her type. You know, he's just cute enough to sleep with, but he never was her type, if that makes sense. The plan was maybe have some kids by him, divorce in about 10 years, get alimony check, child support, and half his stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if this was her plan from the get-go. We'll let it play.
Clear about that. He is the most self-disciplined, loyal, hardworking, good person that you could meet on this planet. And that is probably the reason why I have not left. Okay. Our relationship and what my expectations are for my marriage and what they always have been are not met, right? Which I don't know if anybody's are. The reason that pushed me to even bring up divorce and talk about it was the fact that I feel like I can't be myself with my husband. And it's really...
Like I said, she can't be herself with her husband because she's been playing somebody else for this entire relationship. But that's not her for real. I know a lot of y'all might be in a relationship like this and actually don't even realize it. For instance, you have to make a lot of concessions for sex. Do the dishes, fill up my tank, pay for my nails, rub my feet, do this thing, do that thing, and maybe get a few drinks in me, and maybe I'll give you some if I don't fall asleep. Or she'll be complimenting, fantasizing about other men right in front of you. Like, look at this man on TikTok. Oh, I had a dream about fucking this celebrity, or he's so fine, and just wild shit that she would say to her homegirls. But But she's saying that stuff to you because you trying to treat her like she's your best friend. Now, I already know there's going to be suckers in the comments talking about, yeah, but I want to be my girl's best friend. She's my first, my last, my everything. Bro, you are her man, not a freaking homegirl. Y'all supposed to have a mutual respect for each other. Some of y'all, that's just going in one ear and right out the other because y'all think your girl is special. She's not. You're trying to be your girl's best friend because you think that's going to make her stick around. It's not.
Confusing because I'm 32 years old. I am a mom of 3, and I still don't know who I am. So for me to be like, oh, I can't be myself, or you don't love me for who I am, isn't really fair because I don't know who I am.
She looks like she got married pretty young. She says she's 32. So after 10 years of marriage, so she got married at 22. Yeah, she got married pretty young. And she feels like she still has time to ride that sea carousel, that good old cock carousel. And to be honest, she'll be able to find somebody to sleep with her, but pulling on a marriage, I don't know.
I'm figuring that out every day.
She's definitely going to go out into the dating world and get a reality check and come back on TikTok talking about men ain't shit. She had a perfect marriage, and she just decided to throw it away to get back in them streets. Man, I'm telling you, women, they can fake it for so long, but they always going to return back to their natural habitat. If she's for the streets, man, she can clean up her act long enough to, get some kids out of you, stay in a marriage for a few years. But when them streets is calling, man, they going to go back. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't be her friend. Marriage is not going to stop her from finding somebody else. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. Why y'all so quick to marry these chicks? I mean, marriage isn't the goal for a lot of these women.
My marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum.
Yeah.
And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration.
It's the means to an end.
Toni Braxton reportedly filed for divorce from Birdman just weeks after their secret August 2024 wedding, demanding $160 million, according to viral claims.
I've learned that if she loves you, she don't care about marriage. She'll sign that prenup if you want to get married. She'll be down for whatever you say. If you want to be in a relationship with her for 15 years without a marriage, she's down. All right? If she cares about you and she loves you, she does not care about that marriage. If anything, I'd say marriage incentivizes women to act out because now they have some sort of leverage on you. Even if you have a prenup, because judges, like, if the prenup is too one-sided, the judge is going to throw it out 100% of the time. Shout out to the lead attorney. He has a lot of resources on his channel. Go to his channel, go to the search bar, type in prenup, and you should see a bunch of resources. I know there's gonna be some chicks in the comments talk about, if he don't marry me within a certain amount of years, then I'm gone. Cap. C-A-P. Cap. Now, fellas, if you want to get married, by all means, do your thing. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. But if you're marrying her just because you don't want nobody else to hit it, let me tell you that marriage ain't stopping nothing. Majority of women that be sliding my DMs, man, are married or in long-term relationships. So many married women. It'll make you sick, bro. They be blocking their man on social media, putting you in close friends, and posting thirst traps, and their man don't see it. Don't let them have Snapchat. Oh, gosh. I think the average marriage lasts about 8 to 10 years. So if you knew your relationship was only going to last about 8 to 10 years, and you had to give up half your shit at the end of it, and you'd have to pay her additional payments for an extended period of time, would you still marry her, or would you just keep her as a long-term girlfriend? Now, she did say she's thinking about it, but she put it on social media for everybody to see. So what do you think is going through the husband's head when he finally sees this? His best friend. I just realized that her screen name, her name on TikTok is Chaos with Camille. Very fitting. I bet your life is full of chaos. Anyways, if you like this kind of breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.